he shall regard neither the God of his fathers. The God of his fathers? You mean to tell me he's going to be a Jew? No, man. No, he's not going to be a Jew. You say the Antichrist won't be a Jew? I thought Jesus said he's going to be a prophet. Jesus didn't say he was going to be a Jewish prophet. What Jesus said is that he's going to come in his own name. Don't read into the scriptures what you're thinking. Moses said that God is going to send a prophet like unto me. What does that mean? That means he's going to be a Jewish person. He's going to lead the Israelites out of captivity. He's going to lead them into the promised land. On this world? No, man, not on this world. Yes, there's going to be a millennium. But this isn't the world. This world don't belong to Jesus. He says, I'm not of this world. So where's the promised land? Where's the promised land? The promised land isn't this world, friends. Let me see. Right here. Where's the promised land? Based off the scriptures. Oh, you see, it's over here in Jerusalem, on this earth. No, man. That ain't no promised land for God. Where's the promised land? Over here. It's called the New Jerusalem. And it's in another world. So again, make sure you have a clear understanding of the entire Bible so that your viewpoint is extremely narrow, where it's only the scriptures and not your thoughts. That's how people get in trouble. They listen to the thoughts they have in their mind, their preconceived beliefs that they bring. Why did that? Because that's what the Jews were doing in the early church. They had preconceived belief, and when grace came along, they started mixing those two. And that's never a good thing, friends. You have to allow the Spirit of God, which he gave us the Word of God, to determine for you what is truly being communicated to us. All right, so this is what Jesus is talking about. Now, if you go and read Jesus' word, what did he say? He says, if another come, what? Like me? No. No, that's not what he said. If another come in his own name. Does that mean he's going to be a Jew? No, that's not what he said. He says he's going to come in his own name. He can come in his own name and be a Muslim, which I believe he's going to be. You say, why would you believe something like that? Go research the Mahdi, the Islamic Mahdi, what their prophecy is on that man. Do you really believe? Now I want you to understand this. Do you really believe, based on what you know or what's written, forget what you know, what's written concerning the Islamic Muslim Quran, where it says that they can lie in order to achieve an end, that they are free to lie and deceive until they get into power, then they can show them true selves. That's what the book teaches. Theirs, Quran. The Bible teaches just the opposite. But they are free to lie and deceive until they get into power, then they show them true selves. And they do it everywhere they go, friends. Now, do you really believe a Jew is going to be able to stop the Muslim Brotherhood, Hezbollah, Hamas, Iran, and all the other Islamic folks, Muslims around the world who literally despise and hate the Jews with every fiber of their body? That Jew is going to bring peace, and they're going to stop Because that's what's going to happen in the tribulation. In the tribulation, he's going to make a 7-year peace. That is the Antichrist, this man. A 7-year peace agreement with Israel. You think a Jew is going to be able to accomplish that? Get out of here, man. Only their Mahdi would be able to do that. If Israel is willing to make a deal with Hamas, they already made one. They were willing to make a deal with Hezbollah. They already made one. Don't attack us, we won't attack you. We'll give you all of Gaza. And they pulled everybody out. They wrecked all the Jewish homes and, pulled them out, even though the people didn't want to go. They sent the military in there to get them out. And they did, and they handed it over. Did that work? Of course not. It's never going to work. Why? Because the deal was made by a Jew. But when the Mahdi comes, the Islam Mahdi, when he comes though, and remember, he's there above Muhammad. He's the man. When he comes though, they're going to all obey him. And what is he going to do? He's going to make a peace deal until he gets into power. Then he's going to turn on the Jews. He's going to desecrate their temple. You think a Jew would do that? Think about what the Antichrist does. What book are we in? This is Daniel. Let's finish reading and I'll show you exactly how this unfolds from Daniel, and then I'm going to take you quickly to Revelation to show you what. And this is why I say this Antichrist, friends, this Antichrist cannot be a Jew. Okay? All right. So, he prospered. He shall neither regard the God of his fathers. Now, who is his fathers? If he's not a Jew, who is his fathers? God is talking about Adam. God is talking about Enoch. God is talking about Noah. That's his fathers. He was Nimrod. Nimrod and all those folks knew about that same true God. Everybody before Noah knew about that same true God, but they rejected him. You don't think, listen folks, Adam lived. I think I have a picture of this to prove it to you. Let me show you something. Let me show you the line of Adam. How Adam transitioned. I think I have it in here. Yes, right here. Okay. Watch this, folks. All right. So you see this right here? I'm going to try to blow it up. I hope I'm successful. All right. Now watch. That may be a little bit too big. Yeah, it's a little bit too big. I won't. Watch. Okay.